Hi, I'm Simon Delaney and welcome to Spirit of Britain's Restorations. In this documentary, we're going to be restoring this Austin 10. It's the 1939 model and we're going to complete it as an early war British Army staff car. Austin's 10 horsepower, four-door saloon and its variants had been a popular choice with motorists during the 1930s. And this version was introduced in May 1939 until production ceased during 1941. Recommencing at the end of the war, it stayed in production until November 1947. It's a classic late 30s design with Art Deco influence in every shape and curve. Known as the alligator-nosed Austin due to its American-influenced bonnet and grille design, this version featured a brand new chassis design with a semi-monocoque pressed steel floor pan. In 1939, the War Department placed several contracts with Austin for their new motor car as the need for transport became critical. Military versions of the 10, along with the smaller 8 horsepower saloon and the open-top Tourer, found use with the BEF during the Phoney War and the Battle for France, when many examples were abandoned during the withdrawal to Dunkirk. Our example was built in the last month of production, but is virtually identical to pre-war production. The first job with any restoration is to strip the vehicle down and assess what has to be done. Our Austin is in remarkably good condition for its age, but everything has to be dismantled and checked. The front wings, grille and bonnet are simply bolted onto the chassis, so disassembly is relatively easy. Once they are off the car, the radiator, engine and gearbox can be removed without hindrance. Penetrating oil was applied to all the nuts and bolts, and most came off without a fight. A few broke, or put up a good struggle, but that's to be expected, and are all part of the restoration process. All of the window seals were perished and the glass simply pushed out. These surrounds will be replaced with new seals. The cloth headlining had largely rotted away, so the remaining fabric was just torn off. The body roof had probably the worst corrosion due to years of accumulated condensation, but still nothing that careful grip blasting wouldn't remove. With only an hour or so of daylight remaining, we still had to get the engine and gearbox out of the Austin. We had an engine hoist, but that needed to be assembled and that would use up valuable time. So we decided to go for the old-fashioned way of fixing a rope sling around the engine block and lifting the whole assembly out by hand with a piece of scaffolding bar. And it worked, as you can see, although Ian did complain about not being able to use his back that night for something important. With the car stripped down ready for sandblasting, we were left with a pile of parts which took up twice as much room as the complete vehicle had done. Now the challenge is to remember how it all goes back together. Right, that's all we've got time for today, so until next time, I'll see you in the past.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
Game, Simon. You're making it worse. I think we should start loosening up. No. No.
Okay. In this episode, we're going to be looking at this 1947 Austin 10, which we're going to restore and recreate as a cup. Up yeah.
Yeah, loud bird. Bang!
Pooh. Hi, I'm Simon Delaney and welcome to
Okay.
And again.
Cool.
Now, as you can see from this area of the car,